Hello, my name is Volker, and I want to give you a short introduction to how set up the connection between SAP and Alfresco. So we see here some administration tools, and we start on the SAP side with the setup of the content repository. Therefore, we use transaction OAC0. I have prepared here a repository set A. And in this repository we have already typed in the basic information for setting up the connection. First of all, we have a two-digit name, we have the server where connexas is running on, and the script to call connexas, so at the end Alfresco. We have the version 4.7, which we are certified for. So first we can now test if the connection is working, so we ping the server. And the server tells us, no, there is no set A repository up to now, because we didn't set up this one. But we can do this completely from SAP side. So I go to the content management or server administration, and here we see that we have the chance to create the repository on Alfresco side. So we create here with the Create Repository button the repository and see some details, and at the end we can save this repository information that we set up or created right now. But for the setup of the whole communication, we need also to send a certificate. This is the security level that SAP offers, so we can send a certificate over to Alfresco. And we have to have this certificate available whenever we communicate with Alfresco. And it's not activated right now, and we can't activate here because it's gray. We have to do this on the Alfresco side. So this is the time where we can switch over and have a look now to the Alfresco side. On Alfresco, to do the administration, we have an admin console for connexas. So we can go to the administration tools and go for the connexas admin console, where we get faster overview of our overall health status. So there seems to be something wrong. So in our admin panel, we see that one SAP system might have a problem. We have the chance to have connected up to 10 SAP systems to one Alfresco system. You see here the pay system, all is right. You see the different content repositories. But here we have our set A repository, which has been already at least pre-configured in the global properties. So that's why it's here available. But it has not been created from the SAP side. And we see we have, it has been created, but the certificate has not been enabled up to now. And we can do this very nice here in the admin panel. We just click here on the enablement, and now we have accepted the certificate, and the repository, the overall status is healthy. So we have done this, and now the overall status of our connection is also, of course, green, because we do have all content repositories now up and running here on the Alfresco side. We also can check additional information for this repository. As you can see, we jump directly to the data dictionary, where we keep all the information for SAP connection. And the set A repository, this is the one we created 2 minutes ago from SAP, and we also see here our certificate that we have sent over from SAP. And we can check a little bit the details. There we see that the certificate is active, and that we also have some kind of information about the certificate, for example, the validation or validity date of the certificates. So going back and just checking the version, so we are currently running here the brand new Alfresco 5.1. So we are certified not only against SAP for 5 and for 7, but we also certified against Alfresco. We are running as a module on Alfresco server. Now, what has happened in the meantime? We accepted the certificate. When we check now on the SAP side, we have the chance to see here is now the button for active. So SAP recognized that we activated also the certificate from Alfresco. And we see now our overall status also from the SAP side. Set A is up and running, and this is the repository that we created right now. When we have a look at the transaction OAC0, we get some additional options. We can here see the status information on the software provider, so connexas. We see that we are running the version 4.7. Connexas is the provider of connexas.